How could a child born in a palace no one cared about become the name that traveled all of Europa? Napoleon Bonaparte didn't begin his life as a leader or even as a beloved Vega. He was born in 1769 on a small island called Corsica, a poor island far from the center of power, whose inhabitants were treated as strangers within France itself. From childhood, Napoleon felt he didn't belong. His accent was different, his appearance was different, and his family was neither rich nor influential. When he was sent to the military academy in France, the first real struggle of his life began. The children there were the sons of nobles rich, speaking with confidence, and him, he was alone. They mocked his accent, his clothes, his silence. The first blow in his life. Napoleon wasn't a cat, but instead of trying to please them, he withdrew into his own world. He would sit for hours reading about great leaders, about ancient wars, about Alexander the Great, and about Julius Caesar at an age when others were thinking about bling. Napoleon was thinking about only one thing: how can reason triumph over force? Years passed and Napoleon graduated as an army officer. But even here, the road wasn't easy. France was going through one of its worst periods. Revolution, executions, political chaos, and an army without real leadership. The senior officers were either incompetent or only concerned with their own interests. And here Napoleon faced a now dilemma: should he remain an ordinary soldier or take advantage of the chaos? He chose to take advantage. As the first rare opportunity, he led the army's artillery in an unconventional way. He didn't attack directly, but rather struck at the weak points. The result, a soft victory. People began to hear his name. Commander began to take notes, but success brought another problem. Jealousy. Older officers began to feel threatened. They tried to remove him, marginalize him, send him on impossible missions. But Napoleon wouldn't back down. He was sent to lead a campaign in Italy, and everyone thought it was the end of him. A weak army, poor supplies, and stronger enemies. But what happened changed everything. Napoleon moved quickly, divided his enemy's forces, defeated them one by one. In a few months, he went from an obscure face to a national hero. The people loved him, the army trusted him, and the politics were afraid. Now here Napoleon entered a more dangerous phase than where politics. He never said, "I want to rule." Instead, he said France needs instability, and in a moment to everyone's weakness, he carried out a bloodless coup. No bloodshed, no chaos, and he began to rule. But Napoleon wasn't satisfied with that. Years later, he stood before everyone and placed the crown on his own head. Emperor of France. Hey, he took his title from me. It seemed his jealousy from me too. If he had said he was a friend of Emperor that, he would have been crowned directly. Let's continue. Europa couldn't believe that had happened. Antioch kingdom felt confronted, and wars began, war after war, alliance after alliance, but Napoleon was always one step ahead. He now went to attack, went to retreat, and went to save. He achieved stunning victories. He changed the map of Europa. He reached the pinnacle, but here the real danger began. not from the enemies but from within. Napoleon began to believe that he was invincible. It decided to invade Russia, not because he had to, but because he thought he could. The distance was long, the weather was harsh, and the army was imperfect. The Russians withdrew, banned their cities, and left the coast to do the rest. France's army collapsed. Thousands died, and Napoleon returned broken. Europa seized the opportunity. They allied, they attacked him, they defeated him, and he was exiled to a small island. But the story wasn't over yet. He escaped, he returned to France, and the soldiery joined him. Just 100 days, one last chance, the Battle of Waterloo, one battle that ended everything. He was defeated this time definitively. He was exiled to a remote island, no army, no authority, no public, and he died there alone. Napoleon overcame poverty, loneliness, rejection, and chaos, but he couldn't overcome his pride. Learn from Napoleon. Ambition is good, but pride is deadly. Know when to act and when to stop before an opportunity turns into a problem. That's all for today. Check out the old episodes, see the new ones, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and travel through time with us. Bye bye.